Hey everyone, it's Ober. Playing again. I started off in a little bit of a tutorial area, but playing the more main game now of Freebies. Code provided for review by Keymailer and by the developers behind the game. Uh, Developer Alex Williams and Lloyd May from Paranoid Panda Studio is the publisher. Freebies is a brick breaker reimagined with hexagons, honey, and heavy duty chains. Free the bees by chaining together projectiles in unique visual settings using new brick breaker mechanics. Create and share your own custom levels. Chill with the free bees in the sanctuary. Most importantly, free the bees. All right, free the bees. JT, I see you're doing good. Glad to hear that. Hopefully, you continue to do good. And as you move through the last couple of days of your year at school, I hope that all goes well. So I have completed a couple of these in the botanical garden. We're just going to go into melody. And so the way this is played, just simply, brick breaker style. Spacebar releases your bee, and it bounces around. Then you have this flower kind of thing. And oh, you know what? I forgot to hold on one second. I forgot to stop the Spotify. Stop. All right. Sorry about that. Back to did I turn the? I can't hear the music. There we go. All right. Back and continue. All right. Sorry about that. So, brick breaker style game. We've got a bee. He's trying to free the bees. There we go. Now we got a second bee, and you can chain the bees together. Oh, I missed it. Missed the rock. Missed the bee. That's the worst. The controls are a little weird. I will say that. Oops, totally failed on that one. But when a bee falls, it actually can become like a zombie, like literally zombie. And that can be interesting. But you can also chain together the bees in a way that like they're attached. And so here we go. There we go. Now we got 3 bees attached in a chain. But because I'm using, I don't know if the controller is actually supported. I don't think it is. I think I've tried this already with the controls. I'm building up honey. There's eventually there's levels where there's unlocks available that like add some different mechanics to it. But like you'll see the bees kind of fly. And it's just kind of, in my opinion, like super interesting how they decided to manage the animation navigation of the bees as they bounce and chain together and the different items that you can pick up. I'm not quite sold on everything about this game, but it is a super like chill kind of brick breaker. Like I don't really feel stressed playing it like some more intense ones. There's a timer that keeps track, you know, your best time to complete the level. Apparently you can create levels. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe that's something I do today. But I just wanted to record. Oh man, totally messed that up. Really need to get up in that one top corner basically. And like other brick breaking games, you're kind of at the whim of how things bounce. And because of the bee mechanic, it's not really bouncing so much as like flying. And gathering the nectar, the honey. Hey, there we go. Look at that. We win. So then I fill up the little honey here. And all that. So yeah. Oh, and I got a badge. It does have a little like almost Boy Scout, Girl Scout badge type approach. the things. So that's kind of cool. All right, so let's go ahead and play Granite Grove. But like, I don't want to discredit the developer because I think it's just a very unique look. uh, it kind of reminds me of like when I was making games back in like the uh, Newgrounds Flash era of I don't know what would that be, like the late uh, see there's a zombie of the late like 2000s when I was in like college and high school and just messing around. Oops, killed another. Come on, get those guys. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. You can't use the dead ones to pop the ground or pop back up. Oh crap, game over. All right, retry. Let's go with this side this time. It is kind of weird. Like you don't have a flower this time. This is like the hand of a bug. Whoa, that was a good little burst. Jeez, that's lame. And it doesn't move that fast. Like the little thing here. I mean, I can move with A and D, or I can move and Y to like do that little spring up kind of thing. Jeez, I I don't know. This one's not clicking as well. Oh, what the world? That was weird. So yeah. Game over. Look at that. Super fast. All right, I'm going to go back to the arrows. The arrows were working for me, and then I decided to try A and D, and then that totally failed. But yeah, I'm not really the whole mechanics is just kind of weird. It's definitely not like super reactive when it's ping ponging off of everything, but it's fine. And now I've got 3 bees, and they're not. Gonna lose 1. But like everything's so bouncy. Like I know that's how break, these kind of brick breaker style games are. But like the AD and the arrow keys are not the most like fast reacting. So we'll play a few of these. Did play through the tutorial. Teaches you, just basic mechanics, and then the whole chaining together combos and all that. Typical of these style games. And then there are some levels that I've come across that have like little unlockables that are like power ups. So this one here just has a bunch of bees. But sometimes you get like the rocks, you get other power ups too. Oh man, this is, yep. Chase all the bees and you never get them. But now I have to just hope that that one bee survives and breaks more bees free. Really? Really? There we go. Oh, nope, didn't get any. And then, like, because the level boundaries are odd shaped, sometimes you get weird caroms off of walls. But it is what it is. So, if anybody else is still checking in here, I know we've been hyped about the Switch 2, at least I have been, and I've shared a couple directs with you all and all that. I did not get a Switch 2 pre-order so far. There's still the holdout hope that the Nintendo ones that go up, that are for Nintendo Online subscribers, with the 50 hours, etc. There's still hope that I get in on that. I was really looking forward to getting via Target just because of the discount when using the Target Red Card. The 5% discount, gets me like $20 back, $25 back. But did not get in on that, which is a-okay so far. I was looking forward to getting in on launch and then hopefully providing some insight into Mario Kart World, as well as those of you that I know in real life being able to play Mario Kart World together, um, in person, probably not on stream, unless you also got a Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. But really looking forward to that. Didn't get in so far, which is fine. Hopefully that changes. I think it's like May 8th. Wow, just made out like a bandit there. Jeez. So again, the controls left and right are a bit finicky. Not as, I don't want to say spongy, but it is pretty simplistic. The speed doesn't appear to increase. Okay. Um, let me focus on this Storm, and then I will read. This is not a Monster Hunter game where I'm in the middle of a monster hunt, but trying to read that and also follow where the bees are going, it's difficult. But you know, I feel like I still want to do like an exclamation point thing and have it be like story time, so that every time Storm writes a story that I've got to read on stream, that it like keeps track of how many times there's been a story time, and it just gets applied to like long content post. Um, like I can like, if you watch here, I can like make the bee go a little faster by hitting up at just the right time to kind of springboard it forward. But I haven't been doing that all too much because it does make it super like fast. Um, but yeah, it doesn't like increase the speed, and that's kind of a weird. Oh, look at that! It's like stuck in there, but not because the one bees are in the middle, just bouncing around because of the chaining. So like, I don't quite get why the bees are chained together. Other than that, like they unlocked each other, and then they're just kind of together. And now it's like the big bee is bouncing, and the other ones are just locked in place. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting mechanic. All right, back. I didn't know you left, so. But welcome back, JT. What'd you miss? We're now playing Freebies, so I don't know if you saw that. This is a brick breaker style game. Just switched over to this because I only wanted to play a little bit of the demo of the My Tiny Room just to give a feel for like what that game's about. Oh, okay. Wow. Rosalina Simp. But Storm Chaser wrote a very long message, and we've been playing this same map for over 3 minutes. We're almost hitting the, or 300. Actually, is that 358 seconds? So, yeah, right, yeah, that's seconds. I can't seem to get my bees to go up in that little area, and this is one of the downsides of like the walled-in brick breaker style. But this is freebies. I think it's made by like one or two people. Um, if I remember correctly. Just a real simple, like hand drawn luck. Hopefully, it's hand drawn. Um, but it's on Steam. Don't know if it's out yet, or I think it's out. Pretty sure it's out actually. This gets a little exhausting when you're get over there. Cool. All right. Yeah, 419.38. I don't know. I guess that's seconds. But I wanted to give this a little chance on the Twitch stream. You can make your own, so I do want to try and see what that looks like here in a bit. I want to go right there. But you unlock the bees. Break through the honeycomb. Get some chain combos. There's some rocks. Lost the rock. Oh, more rocks. Ah, lost the bees. Lost the bee chain. That stinks. Should have focused on the bees and not. Not the rocks. Because the rocks don't really get you much. Alright, get up there. There's only two more. And only one of them is a bee. Nice, got it. Oh, okay, good. I thought it was... Alright, so let's go back here. For a block crushing game, it seems pretty simplistic. The speed doesn't appear to increase over time. The blocks don't seem to have a hit counts to know which one is hard to break. Yeah, I think it's basically like the lighter the color, the less, the least amount of hits it takes. So darker, like the pinkish red color. Yeah, it was definitely. I don't think it's timed as far as the levels go, but like if you beat it within the green, you get like bonuses. Yeah, college ends 2 weeks, not counting the week coming up. Okay. And can't wait to go back home. Although I have to do a Millersville class for the summer in order. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I remember you saying JT about the Millersville class. So hopefully that goes pretty well for you. And you could. Okay, I just got stuck on honey. Okay then. Also, apparently I can. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. That's a new mechanic that this level just introduced. The honey getting stuck and then basically getting like flung forward. That is very interesting. Very interesting. Not sure. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about all that. That is a weird mechanic. That is a weird mechanic. I am totally lost right now. I don't understand this. Oh, man. All right, there we go. Sticky situation. We got it. Got the 4B or the 3Bs and a big B. 67 seconds. Okay, you'll walk, but it won't officially be done. Am I supposed to clap when you walk, or hold my clap because you're not officially done? Oh man, I'm just messing with you. And then this one is like super zoomed out, and that is a lot of rocks. I didn't realize those were all rocks. Okay, so that's blue. I don't know if we've seen the blue color yet. Probably should have worked to get the the bees out first instead of all these rocks, although maybe the rocks will help. And now the bees are out. Oh gosh. Lots of rocks, lots of rocks, lots of rocks. Lost a bunch of rocks, but the rocks just help to break more. It's the bees that actually, if I let them drop, like I almost did. Okay, that was just a little much. JT, you still wanting to go to too many games in June? Ah, more rocks. Oh, this is... I mean, this is kind of cool. Oh, wait. Oh, now he's stuck to the tree. See, again, I'm not 100% sure, like, the brick breaking mechanic of this is a bit chaotic. Like, this is just chaos. I lost them all. Or all but one. I became an instant millionaire, apparently, was one of the achievements I just got. Not really sure how. Like, see how that bee is now stuck, and then it, like, pulled me way back out? I don't understand. There's a lot of bees just stuck. Are you sure you can't hear me? People were responding to me, so it means you have to hear what I'm saying. I mean, my mic is all the way in the red. Storm, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Give me one moment. Can you guys hear me? Okay, so I'm playing my stream on my phone and I can hear me. Give me one moment. So I think I would... Okay, you can hear me. Okay. So maybe JT, your volume. Check your volume. All right, so this has been about 20... Let's do 5 more minutes of this game. And then we'll try and see what else we've got in the queue. I also kind of want to play just a little bit more Monster Hunter. But I've got some stuff going on tonight, so I don't know when I will get to that. Also looks like this one has teleportation blocks in it. If I'm understanding the little black things. That bee's definitely moving too fast for my reflexes. Yeah, I saw that you're back, but like, okay. Oh, totally just knocked that stone through that portal. Just knocked the zombie through the portal. Okay, so this is trippy. Got portals that knock... Ah! I lost that bee. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I won. Wow. I have seen the remastered Oblivion, Storm. I have not played it yet, but it is on my list. It is on my list. Okay, that level was nuts. What's my time on this? 20... Okay, so... Alright, here's some power-ups. Let's see what power-ups we get. I have no idea what that power-up means. because I've never gotten it before. And I don't know, I just used the power-ups twice. I don't know what it did. Bad use of power-ups, I guess. I have seen, and I will say this, Storm. Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, Skyrim, all of those, that is a blind spot for me as a gamer. I've never really played either of those. Oh goodness. I feel like the Chaos. I won. Okay, I won right as those ones got zapped. Never played the old one, but some friends said it was one of the best. Okay, yeah, and I've heard that too. I never played Skyrim. Never played the old one. What about Coconuts, Justin? JT? Sorry, keep doing that. Um, what about Coconuts? Yeah, never played the old one and all that. So I want to back out. Actually, can I? How many? Cyberpunk. Oh man, that's funny. Um, all right, so okay, so this has been Freebies. It is a brick breaker style game, believed just by two developers. I want to thank them for giving me the code. Paranoid Panda Studio, uh, developers Alex Williams and Lloyd May. This is definitely a very interesting game you guys have here. Really appreciate the code. Really appreciate the art style. It's a different style. It's a different type of game. Not 100% sure if it's something that I'll play regularly, but I do want to get back through and share some custom levels as well. But if you're interested in it, the you can find the game on Steam and all that, and yeah, give it a go. The game came out April 7th. I believe it's $8. I believe. Um, it says it's already in my library, but it is showing $8. So yeah, yeah. So that's the game. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and be back soon. I'm gonna quit the game. Put Spotify back on for you. One thing I don't know is if Spotify is actually playing for you, because the Spotify stuff isn't showing the audio output from application, and that's in beta. So I don't know if that actually plays for you. But anyways, if it doesn't, it's just Spotify. It's just playing some chill beats. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's stop the recording there.